name is Quatita Dean, and I am the Ancestral Interpreter. Soul Sessions Live is a show that you must hear and see to believe. I have helped many people connect with a lost loved one to get the closure they deeply desire. This is my passion, and I can't wait to take you on a walk with the ancestors. Greetings. We back. We are back. How are y'all doing? We is in this thing, Charming T. Yes, make sure y'all go to awalkwithancestors.com and book with Charming T. You can book with Toddy. You can book with Melanite Empress or myself. We have some good things going on. So gratitude, yes, gratitude August. Make sure you hit the like as you come into the party. Okay, greetings. What's up, cuz? Greetings to the soul tribe, as y'all say. All right. So how do you hold on? Oh, that penny was cutting the side of my leg. Child, what happened? How do you hey, Miss Samantha Shelley, hey. How do you program? How do you program is the question. Greetings. So that is Miss Adette Dandridge. She gave her ticket away to the Mesthetic. She is not able to attend. So she gave her ticket away. I did choose someone. I didn't even really have to choose. I chose someone, but she never responded. So then I went on ahead and went with somebody else. I think her name is Breezy B. So how do you program? How do you program? Are you programming? Okay. Okay, right. You thought I was sparking up. Everybody was thinking I was smoking a joint the other day. I'm like, nope. That's a little cigar and I'm not even smoking it. Okay. So I hope you're feeling better. Still, I rise. I saw you said you had a hysterectomy. Somebody else I know had one the other day as well. I hope you're feeling better. It be the gas, girl. The gas will get you, honey. So when we're looking at the programming the simulation, first of all, do you understand? Do you know that you are within a simulation. You may hear people say the matrix, the matrix, the matrix, but again, the matrix is the word that was created and designed by the maker of the movie who understood the simulation. Okay, it's really kind of just that simple. Okay, so and that's a car, that's some sort of car or something. Y'all be hearing it sometimes and be like, what was that? So that was either a car or a motorcycle. So if you first have to understand that you are in a simulation. Let me get my phone. Hold on. And I forgot to look up vortex for y'all yesterday too. So let me put that down too. I just want to be able to give y'all. I love that you said that, Amari. Can't go back to where I am. Okay. So sim, first we need to break down that word. Greetings, what's up, body banging? We need to break down those letters. SIM, sim. What does it stand for? It stands for subscriber identity module. Subscriber identity module. So it's so funny because when you look at the word subscribe, you must subscribe to some bullshit. Like, I don't subscribe to some bullshit. So I change my programming. I create and write my own script on a lot of different things. Okay. So that is subscriber identity module. Now, I want to break that down too. So let's just get into it while y'all up. So, subscribe, okay? Subscribe has multiple meanings, including to give consent to pay for a service or to sign one's name. So if that's what that is, that means that if you are consenting to different things, you are a subscriber to whatever program you have been put within. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way first of all. Okay, and you're giving consent to, you are also paying for service for, right? Okay, now module, each of a set of standardized parts or independent units that can be used to construct a more complex structure, such as an item of furniture or a building. Hey, naturally, LJ. So we are within a module. Now, modules mean other things too, and we're going to look at it really quickly. When we're talking about computing, which we are, okay, any of a number of distinct but interrelated units from which a program may be built up or into which a complex activity may be analyzed. We are within a complex module, a complex programming, and we say matrix again, but it's really a simulation. Now, when you get the Melanite Bible, and Lisa's been working so diligently and so very hard on this, I'm gonna. Here goes some of the affirmations. Let me give you one of the affirmations from the front. This is page 43. Number 12, I exude confidence and emit a positive aura. 13, I control my emotions and steer my thoughts. Period. Okay. Peace. Here's an affirmation for peace. This is page 55. Number 11, peace flourishes when we embrace our differences and honor our shared humanity. Let's go down here. 16, the core of peace resides in gratitude, appreciating the beauty found in every moment. Love it, clock it. Okay. So, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Can't go back to where we used to be. I don't want it. We're easy at. Hold on. I'm looking for something. Is that a 7 deadly sins? Okay. Rebirth, death and rebirth is there. It's not what I'm. Here you go. Nope, that's still not it. This might be it. Okay, this is the sim and the mother, so I may be in it right here. Okay. Yeah, this is it, I think. Yeah. Let me see. Let me go to the next page. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So this is what I'm looking for here. And again, once it's on better paper, the pictures will pop and it'll look better. This is the chapter, the spirit dome, the motherboard, and the simulation, right? Look at my guy. Damn. Okay, he sees it. And this is page, I don't know on this end because it's the foot cut off. So on this page, it's 77. So it's 76. Here it is. 76 and 78. Okay. See, I don't even know why it's made like that. But anyway. Okay. So I want to get you to understand something. I don't know where I need to start it. We're talking about the sim, so I'm trying to see where it's at. My motherfucking blind ass. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start on page. I'm gonna start on page 80. Okay, and I know at one point y'all gonna be able to follow along. Okay, but I want to talk about some stuff, but I'm going into the book just to satisfy those who have purchased it, who want to read it, and you've been waiting, but I know, and it's actually taken a little longer than what we expected. Damn, ain't nothing. What is this going on? Stop. Okay, gratitude, Richie. Okay, so the pineal gland is a small endocrine gland in the brain that produces melatonin, a hormone that relates sleep-wake cycles and circadian rhythms. It plays a significant role in maintaining bodily rhythms, and it is often associated with various biological processes. Although the pineal gland and the computerized SIM card operates in entirely different domains, technology versus biology. They both serve as vital components that facilitate communication and regulation in their systems. Respectfully, he is both, okay? Which is who? Simeon, Eon. The sim of eons. He is the sim of eons. He is Simeon, sim of eons. He is Yehuda. What does the word Yehuda means? It means gratitude, being grateful. So he is the sim of eons, but he is also the magnitude of the simulation and gratitude of the magnitude. Okay. And so, respectfully, he is both. Okay. I hope you're able to understand what I just read. I can read it again if not. So, although the pineal gland, I'm reading it again, and the pineal gland, and the computerized SIM card operates in entirely different domains. Technology versus biology, they both serve as vital components that facilitate communication and regulation in their systems. Respectfully, he serves as both. Okay. Our pineal gland is more than the controller of mood disorders. It is acknowledged as the purple chakra located in the central part of the forehead, slightly above and in between your eyebrows. However, technically, it is stationed in the center of the encephalon. The encephalon means brain, okay? Directly at the top of the brain stem. I showed y'all that the other day. Remember when we went inside, and it's really right up in here. Although they tell you it's in here, when you're looking, it's coming back to the brain stem, which is back here, and it kind of stops like right up in here, down in the middle and central part of your brain. Okay. It is associated with intuition, wisdom, insight, and mysticism. The epiphysis is your human SIM card, and epiphysis is the pineal gland. Okay. Your subscriber identity module. It is the integrated circuit that plays a crucial role in telecommunications. A SIM card securely stores the subscriber identity and relates cryptographic keys, which are DNA codes, okay? Enabling the identification and authentication of users on a specific network. So what I just said to you is, this is your identity. Like someone said, I guess I want to say she said in the chat. So we're just basically like sim characters or whatever it was that she said. Pretty much in a sense. Okay. Yes. And so the subscriber identity module is the integrated circuit that plays a crucial role in telecommunications. So just like your pineal gland, your SIM card, because we're in the SIM, right? Is just that. It is communications, okay? A SIM card securely stores the subscriber identity and related cryptographic keys, which are your DNA codes, enabling the identification and authentication of a user on a specific network. Meaning, my soul and my spirit. It is not like yours, we're connected, but this is my identity. It is the essence of who Quatita is. No matter which lifespan I am in. The SIM allows the device to connect to networks and access services, functions of the body, while ensuring the security and privacy of a user. So when I tell you that the genomes are not on the same frequency and they cannot intercede inside of your private communication with the soul unless they lower your frequency. This is what I'm talking about when I say that. Your soul and your spirit ensures, because spirit is what? It's frequency. That's what spirit is. It is your it is your frequency and wave of intentional vibration and electrode magnetism. Okay. And it is your kind of your identity, right? Your soul is your essence and all of that as well. And so it is your private, because you can go into your mind and you can speak to your soul and your spirit, to yourself, right? And nobody is going to be the wiser because they're not hearing you unless they're completely tapped in. I can't even really hear your thoughts unless I am tapped all the way in. And I can't even really. I have read people's thoughts, but it's not a practice that I practice regularly, right? Okay. So you have the private communication within the psyche. Psyche means soul, right? It is what allows you your individuality while storing and computing your genetic codes of life. Your personal sim also connects you to the source code. That is your soul. When I always talk about how, like the phone being your supercomputer, which is your brain, and then the cord that plugs in is your spirit, and your spirit plugs into the generator, which would be the wall plug of the totality of electricity, the Akashic energy and ether. Okay. So, okay. So your personal sim also connects you to the source code, the soul. Simeon is what ensures you the privacy you need within the connection as you receive her downloads. He is Simeon, the Sim One, the Sim of eons. He is the original Sim card of all eons, which is your pineal. Okay. Your epiphysis. Okay. Inside of self and brain, because I want you to understand brain is different than the mind. Your brain is different than your mind. Those are two separate things. I need you to understand that, and I'm sure some of you do. Okay. The sim is in the subconscious. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because your soul is your high, right? Your soul is not just one thing. Your soul is your essence. It is the apex, which is the grandmother, right? Your crown, which is your conscious, the most conscious. It is your serpent activity, right? And your brain stem. It is the kundalini. It is your DNA, the structure of your DNA. It is the ether that flows through your DNA and through your bloodstream, right? We discussed that in here too, if you get this book. So that is what that is, okay? And so your spirit is a connector. It is you're connecting. When your Bible says, no one shall go to God but through the Son. You got to go into and through the spirit to get to the soul. And they can't get to the soul because no one can point the soul. When they tell you God has never been seen, girl. When they tell you that God has never been seen, it's because you cannot see the soul. Your soul is the Most High. Clock that T. So when I say to you, how do you program, right? So now let's look up the word vortex, because a lot of people like to use that, and I just want to get the complete definition of it. Okay. Listen, you are the God of your life, so you choose how you want your life to be. Correct, by programming. Absolutely, Black Money God, by programming. How do you program, Black Money God? Do you program? See, the problem comes in, because you're absolutely correct. The problem comes in when people feel like you're supposed to beg. I need to get on my knees. Like the bitch told me tonight, you better find Jesus, bitch. I shouldn't need to find no motherfucking body. I don't need to find Jesus. I am that. I am. What am I looking for something else for? All I have to do is program. See, every day you're being programmed by different things, which lowers your frequency. Your ether is going to follow whatever that vibration frequency is. And then you're going to act and react as the program says you are. Now, I talked about it before when I say to you, that's what all of the holidays and shit like that is. They are cue codes of program. So when you start to hear it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, that is a trigger. That is a program. It's Christmas time. So now you're like, I feel like I'm just in the spirit of what? Of Christmas. Christmas has a spirit. I'm in the Christmas spirit. What the fuck does that mean? That means I am under the program of that. I don't want to be under the program of that. I don't like it. Now, it also triggers you in different ways, right? Okay, so let me read what the vortex is real quick. Vortex, a mass whirling fluid or air, especially a whirlpool or whirlwind, right? That also seems to me like it's saying to you ether, okay? A whirling mass of rotary motion in a liquid gas. Okay. Pretty much that's what the fuck it is. So when I broke down simulation, and that's what I was getting ready to do. That's why I came in here, because I want to just give you that real quick, and then we'll close and go into some other shit. But I want to break that down to you because I want you to understand. Hold on. It might be in the other chapter, y'all. I want to break down the word simulation. Here it goes. Here it is in the chapter that is part 2, the sim and the mother, page 84. Sim. Okay. So I'll start from the top. I'm gonna read the whole paragraph because I want it to make sense to you. Okay. So intranet, which is the soul. Why? Because it is a private frequency connection. And that's why we call her intranet. That is her name, intranet. But intranet is the ADENA, ADNA. What does that stand for? The alpha DNA. Okay. But we also can reference her as Akasha, because Akasha is ether. And what is soul? She is soul. She is the connection. She is ether. Okay. And she is birthing energy. So she is feminine. Don't get it twisted. It has nothing to do with you being physical as male or female. Okay. Like, we're not shitting on the male species whatsoever, because ether energy is birthing. So therefore it is feminine. Okay. Intranet is the original motherboard and mainframe of the simulation. The motherboard is the main printed circuit board within a computer, which is the primary piece of circuitry that all of the other pieces plug into to create a cohesive whole. Yehuda is the mainframe central processing unit, as well as the sim of this virtual world. He is the masculine, the mass cruel 8. Let me give you the definition of why, because you have a whole glossary at the back of here, okay? Of why I call the masculine the mass cruel 8. Hold on. Don't let me lose my place. Mass, a coherent, typically large body of matter with no definite shape. Okay? Okay, so a mass, okay? They were produced massively for a specific reason, right? Cruel, the word cruel. This goes into what you see the masculine activate in cruel behavior. I'm sorry. I love you so much. You have good dick, and I love that for you. But cruel, willfully causing pain or suffering to others, or feeling no concern about it. It is innately in the masculine's nature. I'm so sorry. However, the number 8, balance between the the spiritual and the material worlds. It can also represent balance and karmic relief. Why? Because we are the portal, and with their seed, they become the interceders of the physical and the spiritual realm. Let's go back. Let's go back. There you go, Black Money God. See what I'm saying? There you go. Yehuda is the mainframe's central processing unit, as well as the SIM of this virtual world. Because we're in a virtual world. Reason why they keep making more and more virtual reality systems, because they want your mind, your soul trapped within that system. What does that mean? What am I saying to you? I'm saying they want you to be hypnotized, going deeper and deeper and deeper into a hypnotic state of sleep. As the SIM and the central processing unit within the brain, he helps to formulate the mind. He controls intuition and calculates probability of the system's next move, as well as each outcome. Much like Ziggy on a television show, Quantum Leap, he is able to give supernatural insight. He is the psychic connection. Quote, there's a 99.9% chance that this is your final leap. It looks like you will be returning home. Ziggy, Quantum Leap, 1993. Intranet is the creator of this matrix, okay? This system we refer to as a simulation. SIM, S-I-M, subscriber identity module. Y-O-U, lation, motion of celestial objects, which you are, from one place to another. That means movement. Locomotion, transportation, translating into individual entities moving about within a system, thus creating birth, life, and experience. You understand? So we are in and are the simulation. And because we are that, we are capable of programming our own system, because we are the system. That's what it means to say, I am that I am. First, do you understand what I'm saying? By no means do I think you're incapable. I just want to make sure I'm explaining it correctly so you understand where I'm going, okay? Gratitude. We are the Melanite. We are divine kinship. We are those crystal beings that guide and formulate this simulation, okay? So with that being said, when I say to you, how do you program? You can program anything because you are the writers of the program. Genomes, those are white people without souls. Now, let's be clear. I call some of the skin folk that should be Melanite, but are not natural or original beings. They are planters within this simulation. I call them Genites. Sometimes I call them Genite jigaboos. They are Genites. You know, those people like the Kevin Samuels and the Tommy Sotomayers and the Charleston Whites, the Jesse Petersons, those who go against the natural order of correct and divine life. Life, L-I-F-E, file, F-I-L-E. That is what life is. It is your file, your Akashic record, your Akashic file. So when people keep saying life, you're just talking about everything that builds who you are in your whole system file, because your life is your file. Okay. So yes, they are not like us. So you may have someone of an Asian descent, or of a different. They could be also planters of the simulation from the genome system, if you will. Just say it like that. So we are capable of programming and writing the scripts. We are the programmers of the simulation. However, you have the overlords, because Lord means what? It means, let me give it to you. I don't want you to believe me. I'm going to just give it to you out the book. Lord, by definition, someone or something having power, authority, or influence, a master or ruler. So when we looked up the word master last night, I looked it up for you. What did it mean? It meant a man in power. So when you see it in the book, in your Bible, your King James Bible, and it says Lord, they're not speaking about a spiritual being. They are speaking about a human man with authority. Okay. So, and act in a superior or domineering manner toward someone. So, now you are capable of writing the programs because you are the original programmers. Anything else are programs under the Lord. And they will tell you, for me and my family, we will serve the Lord. I bet you the fuck you will. I won't, bitch. But so now when I keep asking you, how do you program? See, you people, they have trained you to beg, plead, wait on, and not control your own destiny or your own simulation, your own programming, your own script. They've trained you not to do that because they've told you that that's devil work, and nobody wants to be under devil work. However, you are the God and the devil, and so are they, because anybody can be an adversary. It depends on your intention and your behavior. Okay. You say you don't ever beg, you command. Okay. And so truth. But you program. What does that mean? So, because reason why I broke down what Simeon, who Simeon is, and the word Yehuda means gratitude. So what you do is, and I taught this in a class. If you have taken a class, it's called the connection and the frequency, or the you can take the simulation and the motherboard, or whatever it is. Like, you can take some of these classes that I've already done. So you say, and you must program every day, all day long. Why? Because you're constantly being programmed by different fucking things, bro. You're being programmed because programs are put into the food. Programs are put into what you're watching. Programs are everywhere. No matter where. I don't give a fuck if somebody call your phone. They're trying to program something into your simulation. Okay. Simeon. You can download, you can upload, or you can upgrade. Because your mind is your brain and your mind together formulate the motherboard and the mainframe. One more time, I want to explain. Don't let me forget. One more time, let me explain. Intranet is the original motherboard and the mainframe. The motherboard is the main printed circuit board within a computer, which is the primary piece of circuitry that all of the other pieces plug into to create a cohesive whole, right? So she is the motherboard. So that means she is the brain as well as the mind. The mind is the thought. The mind is the first dimension. The brain goes into the second and third dimension because the second dimension is creation. The third dimension is material. Okay? So we're just strictly right now talking about the first, second, and third. Okay? So that's what we're talking about because the brain is like a printed circuit board of operation. So is this simulation. If you look up high, me and Jazzy Hands was talking the other night. She called me and I want to show you something. She sent me some pictures and I just want to show you really quickly. Okay, here we go. I want you to understand what I'm saying when I'm saying what I'm saying and when I'm saying it, okay? I'm going to show you a different one. Okay, yeah, this would be better. So when this is a city, right? I'm going to show you two different ones. This is a city, right? That's a city. This is also a city. Right? I believe it's New York City. This is New York City, if I'm not mistaken, okay? This is a motherboard, like a printed circuit board. That is what I'm talking about. There's multiple things. Everything, there's nothing new. Everything is replicated. The multiverse is a replication of the universe. The universe, the uni means one, the verse of self. What does verse mean? Speak in or compose verse. Writing arranged in lines which have rhythm. Rhythm. What is rhythm? Rhythm is vibration. And which often rhyme at the end, a slim volume of verse. I have been moved to write a few lines of verse. So verse really is vibration. It is your vibration of self, your frequency. And this is a whole bunch of different frequencies. So everything is replicated. Now, when you're looking at a circuit board is ran by crystals. You can look it up. I can look it up for you. Crystals often made of quartz crystals, ceramic, are used in electronics to control frequency and timekeeping. They are a key component in many electronic devices, including smartphones, laptops, and medical devices. Okay. We are also crystals. We are the highest form of crystal, right? Okay. Okay. We are melanite crystal. And we are needed for the motherboard and the simulation for it to run. The soul and the spirit are frequency and vibration coming off of your ether. Your ether is the crystal. It shows multiple colors. When some of you are new to me, so you've never heard me talk about the crown. Where do you think that they get the crown from? Right? When you are looking over in England and all these different countries and they wear the gold crown and it has different colored diamonds and crystals in it. Because, excuse me, the original Melanite species, because we are watered down, these versions of us are watered down. So when the original Melanites and the genomes, when they look at us, you don't know what a genome sees when they look at you. I do. You have a frequency golden coming off your apex, and it's called the crown. And you have multicolors of chakras vibrating from your crown in a circular pattern. And so, because we were considered the highest, the most high, which is what their royalty is considered, they have taken that and copied that and made it into a physical thing of gold and various hues of crystal and diamonds. But you are the highest form. You are the programmer of the halo, gratitude. You are the programmer of this simulation. So all they have to do is drop what they say jewels and gems. They have to plant seeds. Once they plant a seed, if you are incorrect mentally, which we all are the fuck everywhere, you can take that in a vibration and you will start to, what they say, stir the pot. And you can create, because we're naturally creators and we don't even know that we are creating, meaning we are writing the script. We have written everything that you fucking are looking at that is not real. They understood that we have this capability. We are super beings. So your everyday life, you are writing fucked up programs in your own simulation of existence. And because of that, you don't know you are the best at being the worst. You are activated in your Satan or your devil energy, because you're not vibrating at your highest frequency, your highest elevated divinity, your God self. You're down in a lower frequency, perpetuating the energy of the devil energy. The devil energy, the Satan energy, all of these are energies, right? But you don't understand, which is what I broke down last night, the Lucifer, the feminine light of the 666, which is your makeup of your genetics. Lucifer is the representation of the 666, 6 protons, electrons, and neurons, right? The makeup of your melanite, the melanin within your crystal, within the vessel. And it came from the feminine. You are devilizing yourself continuously over and over again. So how do you program? Simeon, download me the program of financial security. When you watch the movie The Matrix, that is what they tell you in the movie The Matrix, because that's in here too. When I tell you a bitch did her thing, you have a full table of contents that tell you you ain't got to be searching. I just keep searching. But you have a full table of contents, honey. Let's see. Your daily reverences. Hold on. Okay. It's called, How to Effectively Reprogram. When the characters in the movie The Matrix need a new skill or to change their experience while inside of the simulation, they simply call out to Tank, the engineer, telling him what they need to upload and to upload a particular program. Instantly, he would upload what they needed to reprogram inside of this file, life's experience. You will download the same way, telling the spirit Simeon Yehuda to upload the program that you need, as we are also in a simulation. Once you do that, then you show your gratitude. Solitude de wa, which is gratitude to the soul. Solitude de shishi, gratitude to the teacher, the governor, the spirit. Okay? So, If You Ask Me To is one of Simeon Yehuda's favorite songs, and it's because it is the phrase that we should be living by, which is your trigger. If you ask him to, he will. Yehuda is the simulation. Therefore, he controls the ratio of probabilities and manifestations of all outcomes therein. What I'm saying to you is, you should be also asking Simeon, which is like Ziggy off of Quantum Leap, which is why I read you that. If I go over here and smack the fuck out of Tashika Versa, what is the probability that I'm going to go to jail? Between 95 to 85%, Quatita. You would be better off reprogramming or downloading a program that will control that situation. Gratitude, Simeon. Okay? This is how you rewrite your script and control your own program to change your life. These are some of the most powerful words you can ever speak. Simeon Yehuda, upload, download, upgrade, or reset your program. The program that you want to experience in the right now and make it manifest. Make it manifest. Simeon, I ask that you delete this current program. See, that is the problem. Even when you are intentional in your script writing, you have two programs running at the same time. One may be more powerful than the other one, so it's going to overrun and burn out the other program, the other app, because you have a virus in your supercomputer. And you have not used any malware to get rid of the virus. So now you have downloaded new apps that are getting eaten up by the motherfucking old virus. So you need to delete the program and upload a new program, a new app into your simulation. Your subconscious. The subconscious is what? Your subconscious is the second dimension. It is the place of imagination, creation, and thought where everything begins to create. I heard someone say that I was very smart. Gratitude. I am nothing without the soul and the spirit. Simeon I ask that you delete this current program of financial lack that I am experiencing and upload the program of financial freedom and prosperity into my soul's physical experience inside of this simulation. Allow this download to manifest swiftly to assist me and give me the most positive outcome for my betterment. I show gratitude because gratitude is what? Yehuda. That is your amen. Your stamp of approval. We're getting ready to get this done. That is his first and last name, Simeon Yehuda. That is your stamp. I show gratitude. Sometimes you can feed the simulation. Go on and put some apples and some liquor and some wine and some water and some flowers. It is the showing of gratitude, is the intention behind it. That is how you change your life. Here is the 2-22-22 ritual that is on YouTube. When I'm sitting in the car with the red hair, with the hat turned backwards, I am covered in the spirit of high frequency. I give gratitude and acknowledgement to the Grand and High Council. I ask that Levianite divinely, that is an intrabeing, a deity. Levianite is a deity, okay? In biblical terms, they tried to demonize Levianite. Levianite would also be Poseidon. He is the ocean deep. He is the head of the sea creatures. They call him Leviathan and demonize him, okay? His counterpart is Dionite, which is Yemaya, okay? I ask that Levianite divinely guide my steps and show up. So he would be like Olakun, right? The ocean deep, okay? Divinely guide my steps and show up to me in real time. I ask that Dionite grease my palms with the abundance of finance to help me to move forward as Levianite guides my steps. Yehuda cover, guide, and show up for me in real time. Make what I need a priority. Make it manifest in real time so I will know and see that the spirit is real and genuine. Then you state what you need and then say, I show gratitude. Now, you've already reprogrammed. And now you're telling the program what it is that you want, what you need, okay? Now, let me say this, because I want you to understand how you counteract. Once you do your programming, you can also state, and I would suggest that you state that any program that is thrown at you, and when I say that is root work, spirit work, I delete those programs by my program. No other program can overrun my program. If there is a programmer that is trying to delete or affect my simulation of my program, I kill it. I download a program that will annihilate that programmer because they are out of justification. And I am intentional about that. Now, if you feel like you have acted out of character of yourself, character, you see how people say that? That's what I'm saying. So if you feel like you have acted out of character, your sim character of who you have divinely created yourself to be, okay, by your intention, you feel like you have done something wrong to someone, or you know what I'm saying? If you just don't feel good about what you have done, which I do feel good, but however, I'm going to counteract that. Okay, so I did a live probably about an hour, 2 hours ago about how I was gonna slap the fuck out of this bitch for trying to fight my daughter tonight, and I mean that divinely, but I'm overriding that program by doing this. So I have killed that negative energy by doing a good deed. Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying? I want you to get that part if you don't get shit else of what I just said tonight. I want you to get that part. I just killed that negative energy by coming on and doing something positive. I transmuted it, gratitude. Absolutely. That is how you kill a motherfucker. I've programmed already, and it's good to get in the watering program. Water carries energy. So I got in the shower and I programmed. And I've now blocked all programs. So I send that energy back to anyone who tries to send over a negative program. My program is now going to annihilate you all the way down to the core. But because I want to transmute that energy, I'm going to step out of that, because whatever our program is already taking full effect, it's going to happen, right? So I'm going to move myself out of that, so I'm not lingering in that energy, bringing that karma to me, right? So now I'm not harping on it, because when you harp on it, when you keep thinking about it, you create it. I don't want to create that shit over here. I've already sent it over there. So I came on here to reprogram and show you how to program and reprogram by transmuting that energy. And to tell you, I bless you to life. I bless you to life. Don't forget, you can oil your hands and your feet. As you do this reprogramming, you can oil your forehead, your hands, and your feet. I actually suggest to do it. I love to use tears. Your tears are the most powerful thing you can fucking use inside of your energy, because it is what? It is water. It is life. It carries energy. Okay. And so I show gratitude to y'all. So how do you program? You program every fucking day. I don't care if you got to do it every hour. If you just stop and be like, girl, let me program something. Let me program me a parking space. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me reprogram, because I'm trying to get this Social Security and these people playing with me. Let me reprogram. Let me upgrade my programming or my system. Let me delete that shit. I need to delete all of that and reprogram. Okay. I show gratitude. I love you to life. And back, round and back again. I'm going to be there to the end, 100% pure love. I love you so, so, so much. I show gratitude for coming on in the middle of the night to see what a bitch had to say. Solitude de wa, solitude de shishi el monte, to highest of the falcon eye, which means the top of the mountain. I show gratitude.